Hello and welcome to this self-voice massage session with me. My name is Mia Karlsson and I'm a singer, a voice teacher, but also a certified revoice massage therapist. So today we're going to do a 15-minute voice massage, which I do with my students if they're tired in their voices, or as a warm-up or a cool down after a heavy singing session. So voice massage is great, but just be aware that you don't let anyone who is not trained give you a massage here at the front of your neck, and don't massage anyone else. And the reason is that we have some blood vessels and nerves going through this area, and they are delicate, so we don't want to poke around here with things that we don't know anything about. But we're not going to do anything dangerous today, and you can give yourself a massage. Just beware if anything feels uncomfortable, move your fingers. We do have glands and stuff up here, so if you feel like there's a lump and you feel uncomfortable, then just stop or move your fingers. And also, one rule is, if you feel a pulse in your fingers, move them. Then you're too close to a blood vessel. Okay, but don't worry, we're not going to do anything dangerous. So let's go. Okay. We're just going to start with lifting our shoulders to our ears and squeeze. And relax. And again, lift and squeeze. And let go. And then just roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Very good. So we're going to start with our first stretch, which will stretch all our muscles here at the front of our neck. The platysma, which sits here and up to your mouth, covers all the others. We're going to stretch this long throat muscle, the Stylohyoideus muscle. And depending on how you angle your head, you might be able to stretch this SEM muscle or the scalenes that's deeper in your throat as well. Okay, I want you to put your hand here just below your collarbone, and then the other one on top of it, and just sort of drag. The weight here is dragging your skin down, and we're just going to lean our head backwards. Close your lips but not your teeth, so you keep your jaw loose, and we're just going to sit here for a while. Very good. Feel the stretch here. And with this one, it can be nice to have a wall behind you to lean your head back against the wall. See what happens if you just angle your head a little bit, move it from one side to the other, and see if you're tensed on one of these sides here. See what feels nicest for you. Very good. Then come out of this stretch, and you might need to help yourself with your hand if your neck feels a little bit tense now. Very good. We're going to take our knuckles and rub this whole area below your collarbones and up here at the upper chest area and your ribs. We're going to give it a really good blood flow here, so rub it really well. Several of our throat muscles attach here in the first two ribs or in the collarbones, so we want to really give them a massage here. And also, if you've been coughing, you might want to massage in between your ribs here for the intercostal muscles, because they might be tight after coughing for a while here. So, but otherwise, just give it a good massage. Very good. Now let's go from one shoulder to the other one, just below the collarbones again. And I'm taking the skin and I'm dragging it down. I'm taking it and I'm dragging it down. And you might feel now, they can feel it behind your ear or up in your throat. You can also see here on that you drag them. The attachment here of the muscle. So we can actually get hold of some muscles here by dragging our skin down. Really good. Really, really good. And finally, I also want to take my skin and I grab it and I twist it to get a really good blood flow through this area. And now I can also do this on top of my collarbones. So I'm not poking my fingers in here. I'm just taking the skin and follow my collarbones a little bit. I find this very nice to do. Very good. Okay, so the platysma sits here, but the other side sits here in the face. So let's give our whole face a really good massage. So up here by your sinuses and the whole face. And this is really good. You can get hold of your jaw muscle here. Yeah, perhaps you have your own favorite moves to massage your jaw. And you can do them now. Very good. Very good. Let's take this whole jawline again. And your mouth. Good. We're gonna massage a muscle that can be very painful that sits here. So we're gonna start massaging from the front of our ears, and then we're gonna push our lower jaw forward so we get a little bit of an underbite, and then on this bone here. So I'm not poking my finger into my throat, I'm on this bone here. And then I'm dragging my finger down around this jaw here, the corner here. Yeah, so in front of your ear, push your jaw forward and the bone there, and then under. This can be really painful, but it's a good one to massage. It's the devil muscle, this one. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay, let's just give your neck a little bit of massage. And perhaps you have your favorite moves again here. Your favorite ways to massage your neck. I normally just drag it like a cat skin. Very good. And now let's do the neckline, the attachment here. So this SEM muscle attached here, just behind the ear. So let's start there just by taking this whole neckline here. And I'm working my way into the center of the head, following this whole neckline. Make sure that your jaw is loose. Very, very good. Can you feel we're already a little bit warm in this area, even though we haven't touched our throats yet? But we're going to do that now. So let's do some TLC here first. And if you're not used to touching your throat or this feels uncomfortable, then just stay with this. This is good. This is also relaxing. But if you're up for it now, let's lean the head up and to the side and start adding some pressure from the jawline down to either your throat here or all the way down. See what feels nicest for you. Just follow this whole line, and from the very front, from the tip of your chin here, down to the pipe there, to the trachea, and then over to the other side. Yes, very good. Very good. And we're now going to do this SCM muscle, which is a posture muscle that can help to move your head from side to side, but it also helps in the inhalation. So if you work out really heavily and breathe heavily, this muscle helps with breathing. It's a shallow muscle, so you can take hold of it. Start giving it a massage here, up just behind your ear again, all the way up, and then we're going to follow it down. And I'm doing the same. I'm taking hold and I twist it. I take it, all of it, and I twist it. Very good. So we've already massaged the attachment here and behind the neck, behind the ear as well, up in the neck. And the other side, lean your head to that side, can be easier to get hold of it. Very good. Just give it a nice massage. Very good. Okay, so let's now massage here, the muscles above your tongue bone, your hyoid bone. So we're going to, the whole mouth floor. So we're just going to work with our thumbs, walking in this area. It's easier for you if you put your head down this way. I'm just going to show you now. So just walk that whole double chin in this area here. Very good. And then I put my thumb here and I push it towards the bone. And I do that the whole way around. And if you feel that you're tensed somewhere here, you can just stop and hold. And then just move around, pushing it towards the bone, pushing your thumb towards the bone. Yeah, and then stop and hold if you feel you have a tension there. Very good. So let's now try to find our hyoid bone, our tongue bone. And I find it's easiest if I feel my trachea here. So there's bone, bone, following it all the way up, bone, bone, bone. Oh, there's a soft part at the top of it, or a little hole. And then if I move my fingers up again, there's another bone coming. So that's your hyoid bone. It's formed like a horseshoe and it sits up here. And it's a so-called floating bone. And that means it's not attached to any other bone in the body. So it's just ligaments or muscles around it. So it's very good for us to massage. So see now if you can first of all move it from side to side. You can move it from side to side. Very good. See if you can come in from above and sort of push it down a little bit, or do a sort of downward motion here. And then go into that hole we had before and lift it up. Come in from underneath. Lift it up. And see if you can come in from behind and drag it forward. Very good. And now you can just massage around it. So if you find a sore spot here, you can stay and massage it for a little while. Very good. Okay, let's go back to just moving it from side to side. And continuing down to move your trachea here from side to side. Just be gentle. If you hear a little, it's some cartilages that just rubs against each other. So no worries, but be gentle in this whole area. Very good, very good. Okay, go up again and move the tongue bone again, or hyoid bone, from side to side, and then drag your fingers. Drag them on the side of the trachea here. Again. There. And you can also do it here on top of the trachea. So do what you find is nicest here. But if you only have time with one movement, I think this is the nicest. This, moving your hyoid bone and then dragging your fingers down. Yes. Very good. Okay, so let's just finish off with stretching our tongue. So you can either just stretch it out, or we can stretch the root of the tongue like this. Put your tongue behind your lower teeth. And get it out like that. Yes. Great. I hope you feel warm and relaxed now, so you can either start singing, or this was nice as a cool down for your voice. Okay, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.